New Zealand, welcome to this cyclone special. We're talking about low 94P, which is currently forming in the Pacific, potentially forming into a tropical cyclone in the next day or two. This is its track, spaghetti track, so it's showing you that that low is going to form in Vanuatu, then move down over New Zealand, hitting Northland, Coromandel, Bay of Plenty, exiting out towards Gizzy. That's the most likely track for Thursday. And you can also see here on Windy that low is going to be coming down. There's actually two lows, one up in Vanuatu and one just to the west of New Zealand at the moment. Those two lows are actually going to suck the energy out of each system. So this low is not going to be as intense as we think, but on Thursday they do merge, and that is when Bay of Plenty, Coromandel and Northland are getting the maximum 3 metre swell coming in. Then it's going to come down, hit Gizzy and down into Dunedin and Christchurch. And then the secret of this cyclone is actually the tail. There's a huge amount of south swell coming in on Saturday for places like the Catlins, Wellington, coming up out of the south. We're going to see potential for 6 metre swells. Here is that low on the Ripple forecast. This is the swell track coming in out of the north on Wednesday, and then by Thursday, boom, Bay of Plenty, Coromandel get it, and then it moves down into Gizzy, then down the coast as a north swell, and then tracks back up with that tail on Saturday and Sunday. And as mentioned, really, really big south swell associated with this, but southerly onshores, unfortunately. But if you know where to go, you will find some waves. Right, let's get into it. So there's that low moving in on Wednesday, about 3 metres up on Northland's coast and Coromandel, and then by Thursday moves down, and that's when we get those intense waves for the northeast coast. 3 metres in the morning, and then as that low moves southwards, it actually comes in as a nor'wester, or a sou'wester rather, in the afternoon. So that will be the day. Thursday on that northeast coast will be offshore and pumping. And then it's going to come into Dunedin and Christchurch as well as Gizzy, moving down that east coast as mentioned. So Thursday you can expect offshores on that northeast coast. Friday, as that low moves south, we get those strong sou'westerlies. That is when places like Bay of Plenty, Coromandel and Northland will be small and clean. You probably expect maybe 1 metre with those southwest offshores there. Places like Te Awanga and the Hawke's Bay will be good with those offshores. But for Christchurch and Dunedin, you'll start to see that swell filter in with around 1 to 2 metres and southwest offshores, which is great north of Dunedin and for Christchurch. And then boom, on Saturday, that super strong southerly coming up. Places like the Catlins are onshore with 6 metres of swell, but Christchurch and Dunedin will be still looking good on Saturday. That's it, team. Hope you catch wave and have a good one.